So I'm a big fan of singing a song in the key that is best for your voice. Just because a song was written and recorded in a certain key does not mean that that is the key that you should sing in. Please, 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 please get comfortable with, get used to experimenting with keys and finding a key that feels good, that sounds good in your voice. There's no need to sing in the original key just because that worship leader, that artist sang in that key, okay? Especially on the higher end of the song, in the chorus and bridge, those higher notes, especially those ones, that's where you want to really be sitting in your sweet spot. You want those notes to sound powerful, sound strong and free, and you absolutely want to be hitting those notes on pitch, okay? That to me, in my opinion, if you have to sacrifice on one end of your voice, let the low notes be a little bit too low for you, but that high part of the song, let that sit in a really sweet spot for your voice. But here's the thing, I know that a lot of popular contemporary worship songs cover a lot of range. So whether you're singing in the original key or you've played around a little bit with keys and maybe lowered it, that high part of the song feels really good, sounds really good for you. Maybe those low notes are feeling a bit too low. I want to give you a couple tips for that. So for example, if you are singing Who You Say I Am and you've lowered the key to F, but now those notes are sitting a little bit too low for you. Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me. Please don't be tempted to try to reach down and like double chin it up to get to those notes. What we want to find in our voice is a little bit of texture, a little bit of this edgy vocal fry on the bottom end, okay? We want to learn to let our voice go to that place and let our voice go into a breathy texture sometimes too. Let go of that big full tone that we sometimes feel like we need to hold on to all the time, okay? Because this is what you're gonna need in these low notes. So you're not gonna sing the whole verse like this, don't worry, but this is a good exercise to try. Just speaking out the lyrics, let your voice go edgy and breathy, okay? Who am I that the highest king would welcome me? I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me, okay? Like I said, you're not going to use that on the whole verse, but you are going to use that on the notes that start to go down too low for you, okay? So instead of, who am I that the highest king, okay, gets all unstable. Who am I that the highest king, just letting it go, king, would welcome me. Me, it's not me, it's me, would welcome me. I was lost, but he brought me in, right? I'm not even worrying about that pitch because I'm just letting it go. I was lost, but he brought me in. Oh, his love for me, his love for me. Just letting it go to that edgy, sometimes a little bit of edge, sometimes a little bit of breathiness. Just let it drop off, okay? And that is 100% acceptable in the contemporary worship style, okay? Another example, this Sunday I am singing Reckless Love in the key of A because I love where that chorus and bridge, when it jumps up, I love where that sits in my voice. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. I could do it in B, I have done it in B before, but I prefer the key of A. I love where that A note sits in my voice. It feels very much like a sweet spot for me. But the bridge, before it jumps up the octave, that gets pretty low. So I've literally heard and seen singers go, no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me, and feel like they need to like, hit that note. The same way they're hitting their other notes. So what I want you to do is just let it go. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. I'm not even worrying about hitting that pitch. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. It's not coming after me, coming after. It's coming after me. I'm just letting my voice go to that place. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. One more example. In Waymaker, what you don't want to do is Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Just let those low notes go. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Not are. That is who you are. Waymaker, let it drop off. Miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Try it out. Let me know how it goes.